Good morning, good morning. Morning, Rambo. Alright, we got about a minute and a half to the open here. Morning, Arjun. Morning, Mohammed. And it looks like GMBL gapped up from 1 penny all the way up to $8. It's back down at 6. I think it's a little bit of a riskier setup just because it was only at a penny. I don't know what the news is on it. If anyone does know, that'd be nice. I tried looking up what the news was. I couldn't find anything. I'm guessing they did some sort of like reverse split or something, but then I don't see it on the chart. Okay, reverse split, yeah. Yeah, usually it would show on the ThinkorSwim charts there was be like a reverse split, but I didn't see it. Other ones are RMCO as well as NXTP. Those are the three main ones today, and then we'll see if there's any continuation on MULN and MSAI as well. 400 to 1 split, okay. Thank you guys. All right. There's the bell. Huh. Hit a high of 75 there on RMCO. Seller came in at 440. It's dropping more. Saw 83 there for a moment. Watching this pop back over 80. There's 86, 87. $92, $93. Out the rest to 83. Seller at 65 on SMFL. It's a pretty big dip back down. Back over 50 possibly. $60. Can I get back over 60 here? 61, 65 highs. Pushing 65. Crap. GMBL resumption here soon. Check 45 and 50 break. Got out at 26. Pretty bad fill on that exit. Really bad fill. Taking another half off into the halt. I'm not sure if it's a gapper yet when it halts up. $7.09 halt up on MSAI. $7.18. Break a 7. Watch 18, halt up. It's already shown that it can gap up, so I'm gonna hold some of it into the halt if it does halt. Watching back over 7.15. $7.30 halt up. Great entry there. Just going lower. I don't think I should go much lower. Watching back over 50. Good. Not gonna get 70. Nice. Taking some off at 67. We'll look to add back. We'll break 70 or 7. Out the rest of 54. Started doing these little 20-cent flushes on the bid. Yeah, the spread on MSAI is pretty huge. You have to get out on a uptick. Resumption on GMBL will be at 52.19, so in about 1 minute. Showing a 10-cent gap. MSAI going towards the halt down at 597. I would need it back or review up for me to get back in. There it goes. Watching 35. Can we break over 35 and hold? Got a nice entry to be able to hold this for a second. Can we get back over 30? Doesn't feel like it. I'll look for a re-entry. GMBL resumption actually in 5 seconds. Showing 605. Out there 97, get back in at 6, watching 659's halt up. There's 40, 50, watching 59, the halt up. Out at 20. $69 halt down. Yeah, so I missed out on some profit there by not selling market when it was at 650. That's because I was trying to sell half my position at the halt up, and then I was gonna get the rest out after the halt. But ended up halting down. That's alright though. NXTPs making highs. 36 is the halt up. $25 high of this candle. 42 halt up. Taking it off for a 1 cent loss at 22. Can look to get back in. And I still don't like it. 205 lows there. Gonna size down so far because I don't think I'm clicking on NXTP just yet. Bit of a late fill there at 15 instead of 13. See if we get back over 20. 25 high the previous candle. There's 30, out at 26. Watching 30, 48 halt up. Out at 31. Back in 31. Break even at 31. Yeah, so my ThinkorSwim window is lagging compared to my DOS execution. Like right there, it was showing that I was still in when it was at like 27, but I was already out at 31. So if there's anything to change that. Resumption on GMBL will be at 58:22, so in about 2 minutes. Watching 35 on NXTP. Outbreak even. Still watching 35. Tapped it for a second. Should be able to break. There's 36, 8. Watching 40. Yeah, just taking the 1 cent loss. I'm not really getting it back up to where I need it to be. About 20 seconds to resumption on GMBL. Showing a 6:25 resumption, so you probably actually get a 10-minute long halt here. We'll see. Actually, now it's showing 587. $22 halt down. $491 halt down. Can we get over 20 here? There we go. I'm watching this push back for 50. There's 65. 54. 57 on the ask. You see green through 50. 48 on the ask. Green through 50. High 64 on the last candle. There's 57 on the ask, watching 60. Break a 64. There's 64. 70. Halt up's 86. More out there at 60. Rest out at 53 and 56. So GMBL is pretty light volume, but it's moving just like the other two were yesterday. So even though it has light volume, it's still doing the same pauses in its dips. Taking a smaller size entry here. Watching for the break of 70. Watch 67, 68. Just watching the time and sales here to see what orders are going through. Yeah, it's inching down towards 50. I'm gonna get out before the break of 50. So on NXTP, it doesn't like breakouts as much as it does the pullbacks. Um, that's why I'll be lowering share size on the breakouts. Trying to get a good entry on a dip. I'm surprised I have as much profit as I do on GMBL with given the volume it has. Some of these candles only have like 6,000 shares. Usually I wouldn't trade something with slight volume. It was just moving very similar to stuff yesterday, that's all. $25 on NXTP. Can I get over 25? Small sell wall there. I'm watching 30 here. Out the rest of 25. Seller at 26. break even trade there. Huge buyer at 19. It's gone. What the hell? Now what is this? That's insane. No. That's ridiculous. There was like 4 fake buyers there. NXTP keeps doing these random 5-cent flushes on the bid. The ask will still stay up at like 216, but the bid will go from 215 down to 210. Just out of nowhere. There's a nice dip. See if it resolves over 15. I'm a bit late to it, but we'll see if we actually get the break this time. 17's the spot to watch. Have a nice Christmas, trader community. See you on Tuesday. Seeing if GMBL can squeeze over 20 and 30 here. Halt up's 59. The low volume should give us a nice push. Here's 35. I'm watching this for 40 for the breakout of 60. Increase in volume there. Watching 35 for the next candle to make a new high. Watching 35 and 40 break. $65 is the halt up. If we can get the break at 50, we should be able to see 60. Watching 65. 74 halt up. Break of 50. 52, 54, 60. Watching 74 for the halt up. Or 61. Big buyer at 50. Out of it at 51 as that buyer breaks. Can get a re-entry for the break back over 60. Yes, we don't like to see it flush down like that, but that is the nature of low volume stocks. NXTP I just can't get a grip on, so I'm gonna go ahead and move that off my chart, I think. RMCO I also am red on. Honestly, if MSAI doesn't move back up, it's possible I just stop trading soon. Because the only ones I'm green on are low volume GMBL and MSAI, which is also low volume. Trading low volume before the 3-day weekend is not the best thing to be doing. I'm not gonna push my luck on NXTP though, because I'm already red 700 on it, 800 almost. If NXTP starts breaking over 240 and then 250 and starts holding near highs, then I can maybe take a look at it if it starts actually holding the breakout levels. But until then, I'm not going to touch NXTP again. I think RKLB's a higher float though, right? Let's see, float. Yeah, RKLB has a 200 million share float, so that's probably why I would want to trade that. Watching the break of 40 on GMBL. Taking it off for a 1 cent loss. I don't like it. The sellers at 40 stacked up a little bit. There's the break of 40. Watching break of 50. 52. Previous high was 61. Can we see 52, 53, 55? There goes NXTP. Breakout on that one. Watching 52 break on GMBL. Took off half at 47, the other half out at break even on GMBL. NXTP, I'll give it one last shot here. Set 88's the halt up. Okay, I got a small scalp there from 82 to 88. On a resumption, I'll look to trade it. Seller at 63 on GMBL came down to 58. And it broke, watching 75.80. We get the break of VWAP and hold. Buyer at 66. Watching break of 6, 608's halt up. Watching 608. Alright, let's see it hold the 90s. 619 halt up. Watching back over 90. It's a bottoming tail, see if it wants to recover 80. Just need some green at 70. afford to hold it longer. Gave back quite a bit there. Gave back 700. $360 halt up. Watching break of 50 and 60. Buyer at 25. Seller 37. $45. Watching back over 30. Buyer at 30. Watching break over 40 and 50. Seller at 63. Watch the seller at 63. $6.39 halt up on GMBL. Buyer at 14. There's 25. Watching 48 now, halt up. Buyer at 20. 48 halt up. Took off 3/4 into the halt. I'll hold the rest. Really nice trade there. Finally got the pop I wanted on GMBO. And with large size too. Now NXTP is just, I'm not clicking with it today. I missed the breakout over 40. because I had kind of written it off. And then, so from 40 to 320 wasn't even part of it. And then during this, it's just chop. I got back to green on it, that's good, but, because I was down 700 on it, so I guess that's a good thing. Being green on it. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, Chanu, we did nail that entry. Showing a flat resumption right now. That's why I took most of it off, just in case it did show flat or negative resumption. If it was a even hotter market, I might have held half or even 3/4 into the halt for like a dollar a share gap. That would have been crazy. But we're just not in that market yet. I think I'm just gonna wait out the resumption. I'm not gonna trade NXTP right now. This is already the so it's already a Friday going into a long weekend before Christmas holiday. So there isn't as much volume in the market today. And if I'm not clicking on something, I probably shouldn't be trading it. So NXTP, I think I'm just gonna write it off and just keep on trading GMBL until I can't trade it anymore. GMBL will resume at 43.51, so in about 2 minutes. Alright, watching the resumption here, 40 seconds left. Showing 675, so a small gap up. Our previous high was 59 on the previous momentum. And here is 48. Alright, so if we can get a break over 7, that'd be wonderful here. 10 seconds to resumption. Still showing 73. 75. 80. Watching 7. Break over 7 here. 55 is the halt up. Holding the rest of it into the halt up as we approach 801 pre-market highs. Nadu, how do you see halts on TD? I'm using DOS Trader Pro to see the halt levels on the level 2. On TD's ThinkorSwim, you can't see the halt levels on their level 2. So I pay for DOS Trader to see the halt levels. So the resumption on GMBL will be at exactly 1050. Showing 767 right now. Small gap up. 801's pre-market highs with the 200 EMA on the daily chart being at 905. Although I would be wary if this does halt up again. That'll be the third halt up in a row. And we typically get a halt down after that. So this has room for one more halt up before we have to start being cautious on it. Deja, I have the DOS Trader that's $150 a month. I believe it's the deluxe version. I think that's what it's called. It's not the standard. The standard's 125. It's whatever's the 150. Showing 792 now. So the halt resumption price keeps climbing right now, which is good. Holding a lot less into the halt this time than before. Only 560 shares. SDIG is popping up on the scans. It's pretty low volume. Looks like it's just grinding up. BT, if TOS had halt levels, yeah. It's one of the only reasons I got DOS in the first place was to see the halt levels. Although I still really like the execution hotkeys. So I think I would still have them just for the hotkeys as well. ThinkorSwim doesn't really cater to day traders, or at least scalpers. Alright, so with less than a minute to resumption, we're showing 773. Small gap up. Last time we gapped up, we had a small dip down before moving higher. little worried though on this one. I don't know, it feels heavy. Showing 75. 10 seconds to resumption. 2, 1. Break of 8. 856 halt up. Getting out break even. 7 is the halt down. Taking a small loss there. Wow, right into the halt down. Glad I took it off at 72. So pretty much break even on that resumption. Yeah, so that'll probably be the end of GMBL if it does make a gap down here. Or at least that'll be the end of it while I'm still online. Alright, so while we're waiting for this to resume, let's see here. I'm gonna get a Discord room up and running this weekend. I'll give the link to that on Tuesday's stream. Other than that, happy holidays, everybody. Hope you enjoy your 3-day weekend. Rick, NXTP, heart attack, down 2K, up 2K, now green 580. Yeah, NXTP has been really choppy to trade. That's why I stopped trading it. They put me down 790 and then back up 500, then back to flat, pretty much. So I just don't want to get any big swings in P&L anymore. Frederick, what time do you start your live stream? I was waiting for you since 9:30. It was only popped up almost 20 minutes ago. I started at market open usually, like within 1 to 2 minutes of market open. So 9:30 market open. I start usually around 9:28. But yeah, if you click the bell, you should get notified when I go live. Appreciate it, Rick. Lance, happy holidays. Alright, resumption here should be in 2 more minutes. Showing 680. Scanner's popping off. What's going on? Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. Curious why don't you trade pre-market? I've tried trading pre-market in the past. I've had some success with it, and I've also had a lot of big failures with it. I'm pretty much just break even over my career doing pre-market or like small red. But there's a lot of trades where I'll just kind of not be able to get out because of the you have to use limit orders pre-market. Um, so I'll get stuck in these big losses. I'd rather just not start the day deep in the red. So it's more of a psychology thing, really. I'd rather start each day on a clean slate at the open. Now, if we start getting like 2020 action again, where everything's like just ripping pre-market, then yeah, I'll definitely adjust to trade pre-market. But until 2020 happens again, I won't be trading pre-market. So you have about 15 seconds here to the open. It's showing a flat resumption, which is good. So it was 2 halts up, 1 halt down. Actually showing 682 now. We'll see. Watching 7 break. $7.69 halt up. Watching 720, 730. 69 halt up, 70, 77 halt up. Out the rest at 20. Oops, you guys can't see the P&L. 795 halt up now. $6.50 is the halt down, so be careful here. Don't like it rejecting a previous halt up. Watching 44 and break it back over 50. Bids need to come up to 20. There we go, watching 30. I'll take it off at 23. Watching for the break of 50. $47 high this candle. Need to see some more green on the tape. Like that. But it's failing. Out at 17, small loss. It's flushing down here. Watch 650. It's popped back up. Watching 750. 95 is the halt up. It's holding 50, watching 60 break back over. 75 high of that candle. It's breaking back down out at 43. Back in 17 or 14. Watch them move back over 30. Taking the loss out at 7. 57's the halt down. Careful. It's coming down to the halt down. Looks like it's stacking. Yep. James, I'm not going to be surprised if GMBL reaches some kind of crazy level. Yeah, it would have been nice if it halted up there at 777 when it did get up there. But those two topping tails kind of put a damper on the momentum. Now it's halted down at 657 with a 561 resumption down over here. Or 605 now. That's 2 halt downs in a row. We're still above VWAP, but not if it resumes below it. You know, I might just run with the money. Cash out for the day. It's already a great day to go into the holidays with. It's a great week, honestly. Best week ever by a long shot. Nika, how do you know when to stop trading? If you're giving back too much profit off the top, you should stop trading. So like if you're up 100 and you get back like 30 bucks, 40 bucks, you should probably stop, reevaluate. Today I've only given back 200 off the top, but the main stock that I'm watching as well, GMBL, is starting to look bearish. It's starting to look weak, and so even though I have made all this money on it, it's no longer trading at its peak quality. So the quality of the setups have gone down drastically, which means that there's more risk for flushes, more risk for me getting stuck in stuff. And so even though I haven't given back profit yet, there's a high likelihood that I will. So that's also a reason to stop. And even though NXTP is still looking strong, I personally haven't been able to trade it very well. So there might be other traders who are killing it on NXTP, but I'm not, so I can't trade this one. So basically, you would stop trading if you've given back too much profit, if you're past max loss, or if the things that are producing the profit for you that day are dying off and they're looking weak. And that last one is like a preventative measure, so it's to prevent you from getting back profit. The resumption here is in 1 more minute, showing 637, which is just below VWAP at 640. If it resumes flat and hesitates for a push higher, then I'll look for a bounce off VWAP setup. Small size though, only 500 shares. Watching 20 seconds to resumption. So we'll look for a bounce off VWAP there at 640. 10 seconds. And if this trade doesn't work out, this will probably be the last one of the day. 625 resumption. Don't like it below. Yeah. It's looking weak. Seller at 30. It's breaking over 30, watching 50. Can we break over 50 as well? It's holding VWAP for a second here. Can we break over 50? There we go, it's 54. Gonna take it out at 47 with the big seller at 50. Seller at 50's gone. Gonna get back in. Watching 60. 70, and then 701 is the halt up. Hit 75 there. $44 by 65, pretty big spread here. Added some at 55 for the reclaim of 60. If we don't get it, I'll just take it out. Taking it out at 54 for a small profit, 1 cent. There's the reclaim, watching 75. And a little bit high. There's 80. Watching 80, 82. $74 on the ask. Out at 50 there, gave back some profit. So, I think I'll be calling it. So gave back an extra $100 on the resumption. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and close my DOS Trader. We have only $38 in fees today. Very, very nice. Ron, yes, I use hotkeys. I use hotkeys through DOS Trader Pro. Lance, thank you. Mohammed, thank you. So we had this amazing week going into the holidays. I believe this day puts us at 35,000 on the week. I mean, it's crazy saying that. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I took a recovery month in November last month to size down all the way back down to $50 a day share size, and slowly worked myself back up to $500 a day share size at the beginning of this month. And then this last week, I noticed that I've been connecting a lot recently on the higher price stocks, so I upped my size to $1,000 a day size, and we have heavily exceeded that every single day this week. Let's see here. What can I do this weekend for you guys? I'm gonna get the Discord server up and running this weekend. It's a long 3-day week. And then, as also, let's see here. James, not gonna lie, this is the channel is probably the best live trading channel I've seen in years. Thank you very much, James. Thanks, BB. BT Trading Farm mentioned you today. Oh, said you used to be in his Discord? I am. I'm still in his Discord. I still post every day in his Discord. Do you use margin? Yes, I use margin. It's a margin account with leverage of 4x for day trading. But I rarely use the leverage just because most of the stocks I trade are considered high risk, and so I don't use the leverage because TD Ameritrade won't let you on high risk stocks. but I do use the margin every day in order to take all my trades. And the margin is basically just the cash value of your account that I trade over and over again. Your family's ready for premium presents this year. What do you mean? I gotta save money for taxes, right? Taxes exist. But yeah, I'll probably get them something nice. Alright guys, enjoy the holiday weekend. I'll be making that Discord server. I'll be posting the link to that on Tuesday's stream. Or maybe I'll do a community post this weekend. Depends on when I get it up and running. But yeah, take care, enjoy the holidays. I'll be back on Tuesday. Alright.